Microphone is only mono. welcome to the Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium here on this Sunday afternoon, May 17, for round 7 of the Big V Championship Women's Season. Today, the Hume City Broncos take on the Sherbrooke Suns. Sherbrooke coming off a doubleheader weekend. Well, both teams coming off a doubleheader weekend where Sherbrooke won both games against Warrandyte and Sunbury. 89-46 again over Warrandyte and 66 over 56 over Sunbury. And both games were at home, actually. A home doubleheader. For Hume City, they were 2 games away, and they split the weekend where they went down to Western Port 85-46, but had a good comeback win against Warrandyte 77-70 on the Sunday. And in round 7, Sherbrooke again on a doubleheader weekend. Last night going down to Bellarine, Storm 85-73 away. And now they take on the Hume City Broncos, who have not had a game this round so far, and sit with a record of 4-5. Sitting on the ladder at 6th position, having gone 4 of 5 in the last couple of weeks. And yeah, which has really turned around the season for Hume City. Sherbrooke, 3rd on the ladder, 7-2 record. And so we are looking at, it's been the inclusion of the 2 imports, although today Geislinger has been omitted from the side after further feeling effects from a concussion suffered in pre-season. We're here in mental health round, and we are underway here at Broadmeadows. Pierce will go to the line with drawing the first foul. That foul going against Heimberger. Makes the double. Does Pierce. And Pierce picks up the turnover. The Suns looking to go ahead. Further ahead. Zwirling. Jump shot on the baseline. A high arcing shot over. Heimberger is good. She gets on the board for her first points of the evening. Seymour to Kieran. Labros gets it to Ogilvy. Broncos swinging around the horn. Ends up with Heimberger, and she's able to get the jumper to go Broncos on the board with 80 seconds gone in the game. Knight follows her own shot. Hey, we get our own rebound on the drive. And the second team foul for the Broncos. That foul go on Ogilvy. And Knight at the line. Bricks the first. And then a friendly roll on the second. 5-2 to the Suns. The flare from Samoa. Finds Ogilvy on baseline. Great pass. Ogilvy overshoots the easy dime. And that's going to be a traveling Pryor. Just slid the pivot foot there. First turnover for the Suns. Samoa flares to the three-point line. Top of the key. Sweet. Nothing but net. And that's going to equal it up at 5. Swirling. Jump shot sweet at the moment. She's gone 2 for 2. Swirling doing the hair in the middle of defense. Labros. And that's thrown right into the crowd. Suns. Through Pryor. Heimberger with the deflection. Throws a head back in. Amazement that the umpire saw that. And Zwirling. She's got 3 from the field. 100%. 5-9 to Sherbrooke. Heimberger gets met by Knight. Strong defensive play. And they can't miss. The Suns hitting everything from all over the court. Squires gets on the board with a 3 from the left wing. And that's a timeout. Hume City, Coach Davenport needs to cut that off at the knee. That momentum. And Sherbrooke find themselves ahead early, 12-5. 3.5 minutes gone into this contest. The Broncos app. Get onto it now. Go onto the Hume City webpage. Find the QR code under the game day Big V tab. And you can get involved and follow the game live, stats-wise. Click on the Championship Women button when you open up the app. You find all the stats going through live, and you can even vote for your favorite player by going down to the bottom of the app, the page, and voting for who you find Pryor's going to pick up her first foul. And second turnover for the Suns. You can even choose your favorite music for three-quarter time break by going onto that app as well. Get involved in the game day happenings through the game day app. New this season. Another turnover for the Suns. Lebrost inbound to Heimberger. Crotty's into the game for her moving units. Ogilvy finds herself wide open in the key, but unable to hit the easy jump shot. Good deflection from Ogilvy, but Kieran can't track down the loose ball. And somehow it's going to be a Broncos ball. Coach Shanahan puzzled at that call. Heimberger. Oh, a great save from Labros. Great hustle. Able to keep it in. Labros finds herself with the shot clock running down, having to force a shot. The block by Pierce. And there's Knight from the corner. Trigger for three. She's got the assignment on Heimberger as well. Crotty driving on Pierce. Step through move, not good. Or good, but just missed. The outlet pass to Heimberger. The three doesn't go down either. That's wind from the wing. Doesn't hit the three for the Suns. Crotty dumps it in to Heimberger. And the hands. Jars the ball free. Suns off. Squires, great bounce pass through to Pierce. And Pierce able to make the layup. 17-5. The Suns move further ahead. Good box out from Bravington to keep Stewart off the board. But here's Broncos back on the turnover. The three, no good. And Suns poke the ball out on the rebound. It's going to be Hume City baseline. Heimberger found herself way open. Knocks down the shot. It's her first two of the evening. Sorry, she's up to 4 points now. Crotty tracks down the rebound, the long rebound. And bounce pass. Samoa able to keep it in. And the shot. stats are all over the shop at the moment. Woods with her first minutes of the game comes out firing. Tries to step through Woods, out to Samoa. Bravington gets the rebound. The Belsioglu shot. Heimberger gets blocked at the three-point line. Bravington inside. The dump is good. Wind with a good, nice assist. Wood, Seymour. Fires the pass in. Broncos baseline ball. Crotty gets inside. Stewart, offensive rebound. Can't get the shot back up. And the Suns are away through Zwirling. Zwirling takes on Stewart. Baseline drives. Not good. Ogilvie on the break. Samoa finds the lane. And she's now got 5. 19 plays 9. Suns with a 10-point advantage. Swirling. She's 100% from the 4. She's going to wreck it there. And then picks up. No, not the foul. That goes against Bravington. Run. Referee shows his lighter side. King of the kids. And we're underway again. Off the ball, off the foot of the Sun. And Broncos ball with 16 on the shot. Woods, Ogilvie. Crotty on the baseline. Nice up fake. Then baseline floater over Bravington is good. She gets on the board for her first points of the night. And at the buzzer of quarter time, Zwirling throws up the 3, but is no good. But Suns maintain a healthy margin going into the first break. It's 19-11. The Game Day app, the Broncos Game Day app, is also live with great information and deals from our sponsors. Our sponsors like Mad Mex. If you're feeling hungry, jump in the Game Day app to place an order directly with Mad Mex. Select the logo and head straight to their website. Or DiCaprio's if you fancy a pizza. You can also tap their logo and that'll take you straight to their website. iAthletic are our uniform suppliers here at Hume City. And they've got a whole range of merch and athletic gear. So jump on to their website through the new Broadmeadows or Broncos game day app. Our leading scorers tonight so far, Zoe Swelling. She's got 6 points, where she was 3 of 3 early on in that quarter. And Oriana Simoa, she's got 5 on 50% shooting in that first quarter, sorry. Kieran Simoa, Ogilvy back, Labros and Heimberger back on the floor, the starters for the Broncos. And a turnover on the break for the Suns is their first play. They come out with Zwirling, Karajic, Powell, Bravington, Knight, and Squires. Heimberger, top of the key, jump shots too strong. And Zwirling with the rebound. Squires finds Karajic Powell at the post. Knight. Zwirling finds the lane. Could have got a foul, but not called by the referees. And great pass from Ogilvy. Downs finds Labros for an easy deuce. Squires. Labros with a foul. Suns inbounds baseline. Bravington gets the inbounds. Can't make the put-in shot. Heimberger gets at the Kieran. Ogilvy. Great find. Get Heimberger on the three. The rebound gets swallowed up by Labros. And Heimberger can't hit the turnaround drop shot. Great find on the cut. Zwirling gets the dry open layup again. Can't finish on the left. Labros on the fast break. Finishes over Squires. And she's now up to 4 points with 4 rebounds already. Pryor comes back into the game for Bravington. Hume City closed the gap to 4. Knight finds Pryor, but Pryor is fouled by Kieran. Third team foul for the Broncos already in this quarter. With only 2.5 minutes gone. Squires finds herself wide open, can't make the layup. Labros with another fast break. Pulls up. And Labros can't find that layup to go either. Karajic Powell has to output to Zwirling. Zwirling, jump shot, finds paint, and then jump shot's good. Swirling with 8. Knight gets tripped. The flip-up shot is good. No foul on the play, but great effort to get that to go. Margin now still 4. Swirling gets on the ground, but Labros able to take it away. Then Labros on the multiple fast breaks, unable to find another score there. And Pryor, the reverse, unable to get that to go. A lot of open shots going begging here, and Kieran with another. Scores are tight and low. Nearly halfway through the second term, and it's 21-17. And turnover to the Knights. Nine turnovers, 7 to Sherbrooke. And a timeout is going to be called with 5:41 remaining in the second term. Second timeout used by Davenport. Now, if you're also after some yummy baked goods, head down to Gusto Bakery. They're another sponsor of the Hume City Broncos. They've got some delicious treats, great breads, and you can find them in the Game Day app as well. Or, if you can't get there because you've had a flat tyre, Tyre Tech will help you out. With a great range of tyres and wheels and all the services you need to keep your car safe on the road. Tyre Tech, found through the Game Day app also. We're back with action. Crotty. Ogilvie. Crotty gets it around the other side, goes baseline. Gets her own rebound. Second shot's unable to go. Pierce to Pryor. Knight. Good movement from the Suns. And the reach-in foul is going to go against Kieran. Squires taking to the rack. She'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Where she hits the first. And gets a second to go. 6-point margin. Woods. Heimberger. Woods again. Shot clock going down. 7. And that was a body on an ankle. And Kieran has gone down. Hopefully she's okay. Referee stopped play. We're going to stop play here for the moment. Terrible situation there. The injury to Georgia Kieran. Hopefully she's okay. She'll be going to get that checked out as soon as possible. Best wishes to her. After the stoppage, Suns come out in a zone. Heimberger finds Woods at the top of the key. The jump shot is good. Woods finds her first points of the evening and draws the gap to back to 4 points. Pierce to Pryor. Pryor fouled on the way to the basket. Stewart going to pick up her first. Mel Pryor at the line for two. Splits the foul shots, but Suns end up with an offensive rebound off that. Pierce back in the paint. Bank shot for Wind. She throws her hands up in the air. But 3 points is... Oh. 3 points is 3 points. Labros gets Swirling on the ground. And that's going to be a foul on Wind. Jumping over the back of Stewart. That's going to be the Suns' first team foul for the quarter. And Broncos from the baseline. Crotty able to save it from the sideline. And that's going to be a foul on Olivia Wind, her second in a matter of moments. And that's going to send Madison Crotty to the line for two. Irons the first. Splits the pair. And Crotty now with 3 points. 6 rebounds for the guard. Pierce finds Pryor, and Crotty, not knowing where she was at, where the ball had gone, runs straight in the back of Pryor. And that's going to be 2 bonus for Pryor. Hume City already over the limit. Pryor hits the first one. Makes the double. Restores the 9-point margin. 3:20 to go in the half. Four on the shot. Heimberger unable to get that shot to go either. She's now about 10%. Swirling for 3, no good. Rebound is for Pierce. Pierce puts up the rebound, the offensive rebound. She's now got 6 points with 5 rebounds to take the margin over 10 for the Suns. Simoa got in a little bit of trouble there. And the shot clock beats the Broncos. Good movement, just too much movement. Shot clock violation for the Broncos. Now through Zwelling. Finds Pierce on the wing. Takes it to the rack. Didn't want to take the jump shot. Pryor. Shot clock down to 2. Zwelling up. And the offensive rebound to Wind. Pryor gets her own offensive boards. Puts it back in. She's now got 5. Simoa. Ogilvie to Crotty. Heimberger with the screen from Stewart. The long two's not good. And the rebound to Pryor, who leads the break as well. And then gets the offensive rebound. Pierce with another offensive rebound is then fouled. We'll go to the line for a bonus 2. Pierce makes a double on the free throws. Sherbrooke able to open up a 15-point margin now on an 11-0 run. Crotty from deep. No good. Bickerton in for her first miss of the game. We're under a minute to go in the first half here in Broadmeadows. Pierce into the paint. Kicks it out to Belsioglu. Gets it back. Makes the layup. Simoa. Ogilvy wide open on the wing. 3 points up. No good. Swelling with a rebound. And Wind for three. Banked the last one. Unable to get this one to go. Under 10. Siamoa. Crotty from the corner. Drains the three. And that'll be the half. Broncos needed that one to bring the margin back to 14 points. Madison Crotty, she's got 6 points off. 2-8 from the field. And to go along with 8 rebounds, margins back to 14 points. Sherbrooke leading the Hume City Broncos 37-23. Our leading scorers, Emma Pierce, has taken the lead for Sherbrooke. She's now got 10 points, where Madison Crotty, she's got 6 points to lead Hume City Broncos into the big break. Broncos being outplayed on the rebounds, 29-17. And on shooting as well, 38%, 12 of 32 for the Suns, where Broncos are 10 of 36. Not great shooting from either side, really. Free throws have been good for Sherbrooke. They're 10 of 12 from the stripe. But they've also turned the ball over twice as many times as the Broncos, 8-4. A bit of thinking and chatting for each team in the halftime break. We'll take a break also, come back in about 5 minutes or so, and have second half action here at Broadmeadows. Sherbrooke Suns leading over the home team, Hume City, 23. All right, we're back with second half action here at Broadmeadows. Hume City taking on Sherbrooke Suns. Suns up by 14 points at the half. Broncos with a good steal to start. Labros fakes the three-point shot, takes a second, and the rebound escapes Madison Crotty and goes out of bounds. Samoa, good pressure defense. Sorry, that was Squires for three, no good. Swirling tries to get her sixth rebound, but goes out of bounds. And an early timeout for Sherbrooke. And good to see a hobbling Georgia Kieran come back to the team, although on crutches. After that incident in the second quarter, Coach Shanahan calling a timeout to run through a few more plays and get the offense running as he likes it. Well, maybe the defense, seeing as they came out in a zone again in that first couple of plays. Broncos ball. Samoa, Labros, Oriana, Labros, driving, the fourth shot, Pierce, swirling, and the foul is going to go against Samoa. Squires drawing the foul. Aliana Squires gets both to go, even with the pool noodle choir going mayhem on the side of the court. Samoa driving on Bravington, and Bravington's going to pick up the hands foul. The first is good. Samoa making the pair. 14 points margin still. And a great steal from Ogilvy. Crotty pulls up for three on the break. Can't get it to go. And Pierce gets it ahead to Squires, but she forces a shot, gets blocked, and Labros on the break. Clever decision to pull up and make the easy jump shot from about 3 meters out. Swirling for 3 is no good. Broncos playing a zone down the defensive end. Crotty for 3 is good. That 3 is good to go for Crotty. She's now up to 9 points. Pierce swirling the jump shot for 3, no good. But Squires with offensive rebound. Squires gets into the lane, gets the shot to go. Ogilvy found Heimberger. Heimberger off the foot, goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Broncos. That's the 6th turnover. And Suns, after a bit of help from our team of the week, the Saints. Girls team doing a great job floor sweeping today. Pierce. Pryor finds Pierce low. Easy bucket for Pierce. 43 plays 30. Ariana Simar for 3. Open shot. Ogilvy with the offensive rebound. Open shot again. Doesn't go. Squires doing a great job with the aggression on the offensive end. Knight can't make the long 2. Crotty finds Ogilvy. Samoa. Labros will shoot for 3. Front iron. Squires with a rebound. Squires. Pierce with the lofty pass. The ball comes around, back out to Squires. Squires dealing, gets Pryor on the baseline. No good. And the foul is going to go on Knight. And Knight with her first foul of the evening. Labros gets into the lane. Shots no good. Rebound for the Pryor. Wind. Knight picks up her second foul in quick succession there as we are nearing halfway through the third term. Couple of changes for both sides. Broncos ball. Crotty will run the point with Ogilvy. Heimberger, haven't had a shot from her in the third term. And on cue, she drains to the foul line jump shot. Back to 11-point margin. Pryor finds Knight baseline. Got the backdoor cut to work. Knight now with 6. Labros kicks it around to Crotty. Crotty going left, right, turn. Gets into the paint and gets another couple of points for herself. First Bronco into double figures. Madison Crotty with 11 points. Knight from the corner baseline 3 is no good. Labros Pulls up at the foul line. That gets going. Hume City on a roll. Labros now with 8, with 6 rebounds. Karajic Powell, no good. Pulling up for a 3-point shot. Labros. And that's going to be Squires' call for the reach. And a couple more changes for each side. Hume City back to 9 points. From a lead. Woods gets into the game. Throws up the shot. Gets her own rebound. Heimberger. She's hit 2 in a row for herself. The import gets... She's now up to 8. Karajic Powell on the... Off the hip of Pryor. And Broncos ball. 7-point margin now here at Broadmeadows. Crotty. Heimberger. Labros with the 2 versus the game. The pass eventually finds Heimberger, but is then blocked by Zwirling, sorry. Swirling. Wind. It's been camping there for a while for that shot. Can't make it. Woods with a rebound. Heimberger. Crotty. Squires with good hands. Crotty gets wide open and a layup, but is fouled by Karajic Powell. We haven't had a 3-point play in a while in this game. Crotty could make the first. And does. Converts the foul shot. Squires tries to answer with 3 of her own. And Labros can't track down the rebound. It steps out of bounds. 4-point margin. The Broncos on a 7-0 run. And Pryor stops that. Makes it a 7-2 run for the Broncos. The margin back out to 6. 47 plays, 41. A backdoor cut by Labros. Not seen by Stewart. Swirling for 3, no good. Simoa with the long rebound. Gets to Crotty. Heimberger. Stewart able to track the ball back after this fumble. Heimberger can't go 3 in a row on those shots. Out of bounds. Suns ball. Swirling, driving. Behind the back pass. Finds Pryor. Pryor spins out of trouble. Finds Squires. And then Pryor with offensive rebound. Swirling for 3. That's sweet. And Coach Davenport needs to stem the tide. Calls timeout. Sherbrooke hit half a century. 50 for the Suns. Hume City, 41. If you're feeling a bit tight after watching today's broadcast and you need to get a bit limber or attend to that sports injury, our sponsor, Enhanced Sports Physio, will help you out there. You can find their details through the Broadmeadows Basketball Association Game Day app. Go to the website, click on Big V, and the link and QR code will be there for you to download the app. Back with action just over a minute ago in the third term. Suns in a zone. Wood skip past to Crotty. Saved the wild pass. Samoa, top of the key, 3 is sweet. 50 plays 44. Broncos back within 6. Skip past to Wind. Wind for 3. Great answer. The team's trading threes here deep in the third term. Again, wild pass to that right wing. Samoa finds Heimberger on the baseline cut. Karajic, Powell, great pass. Finds Squires on the baseline, easy reverse layup. Sherbrooke with a couple of flurries at the end of that third term retains a double-digit lead. They're up by 11, 55 plays 44. Much more even contest in that third term. Rebounding and turnovers and scoring all pretty level. Our leading scorers, Emma Pierce and Zoe Swirling, have 12 points and 11 respectively. As well as Oleana Squires has chipped in with 11. 3 players in double figures for the Suns. Madison Crotty's got 14 to lead all scorers. And Oriana Samoa with a couple of threes for the evening has got 10. Rebounding still favouring the Suns, 40-29. And doing that more on the defensive end than the offensive end, which is pretty even. Samantha Labros has also got 8 points. For the Broncos, as the third leading scorer There she is on the baseline for the three. Can't make it. And Wind with a rebound. Squires get on the fast break. Fakes the pass. Jump shot's good. Sherbrooke out again by 13 points. Not the largest lead of the game, but it's getting close. A long two for Heimberger. And the turnover from the zone defense for the Broncos is good. Heimberger, pull up three. Feeling heat check on that. And Suns on the fast break. Zwelling can't connect on that shot. Crotty. Shot fake. Drive. Back with Crotty again. She'll pull back for a three and gets a friendly bounce off the front of the rim. She's now 17 points. And also 7 rebounds. Skip pass to Wind. Squires. Nice dump pass to Pryor. Pryor can't finish. Wanted the foul. Simoa loses the ball. Zwelling. The behind fake pass from Zwelling is no good. Missed the layup. And Simoa with a rebound. Heimberger pulls the trigger again. No good. Heimberger loses in the paint. Stripped by Wind. Wind gets it ahead of Zwelling. Pryor. Hard off the board. No good. And then the foul from Ogilvy is over the top. He's going to send Karajic Plow to the line for 2. Back iron for the first of the free throws for Karajic Powell. And makes a second. Nine-point lead now. Hume City back under double-figure difference. Crotty. Ogilvy needs to work with the shot clock going down. Crotty needs to hoist. And that should have been a shot clock violation, but Suns get the rebound and off to the races. Zwelling baseline overcooks the layup. And the ball goes out off her as well. Labros. Crotty through Labros. Labros pull-up jump shot is good. Hume City knocking on the door again. And a turnover from Labros. Finds Crotty. Crotty with a left-hand layup is good. Crotty now with 19. Labros filling the stat sheet. That's her third assist with 10 points and 6 rebounds. Pierce. Squires. Karajic Powell drives baseline. Pierce. Shot clock going down to 4. Squires. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. or out of bounds. Turnover number 14 for the Suns. Crotty gets the handoff for 3. She's on fire. She's now 50% from the field. 22 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist for Madison Crotty. And Knight goes baseline. Gets blocked. Squires tries to get it into Pierce. 2 seconds on the shot clock for the Suns. This is a catch and shoot, really. Pierce finds it. Shot clock wasn't reset, but the foul and the rebound goes against Heimberger. Pierce will go to the line for 2. Pierce now with 12 points and 9 rebounds. Gets the second one to go, and now 13 for the game for Emma Pierce. Labros, pull-up jump shot, top of the key, is good. Labros now with 12, 6 rebounds. Third assist, 3 steals, and now picks up her second foul. Third foul as well. Pierce into the post. And a hard foul on Heimberger. Heimberger with her third personal. Second timeout is going to be called by Coach Davenport for Hume City. Hume City also filling up the team fouls. Forters Sherbrooke having not committed 1 foul in this term. We've got 4:37 remaining in the last quarter. And Hume City have closed the gap to 1 point. Through the third and fourth quarters, Madison Crotty and Samantha Labros, with contributions from Heimberger, have closed the gap. And they have a real shot at taking this game from Sherbrooke. Pierce to go to line for the free throws. Sherbrooke only the 1 point ahead at the moment. Still a 1.1 possession game. And will remain a 1 possession game with those 2 free throws from Pierce. It's only a 3-point game still. Crotty finds Samoa. She's hit a few threes tonight as well. Labros being good in the second half. Gets blocked, but Ogilvy gets the offensive rebound. Heimberger gets the... in and out from Heimberger. That would have closed the gap back up to 1. Squires. Two-man game at the top. Knight. Pierce again. Pryor left open and able to put in the easy layup. Nearly threw it to herself, did Ogilvy. Heimberger turnaround jump shot's not good. And Pierce able to track down the lost ball from Balcioglu. Pierce now having a great second half. Crotty cannot miss in the second half either. She's now got 25. Squires. Pierce in the post. Balcioglu finds Squires from deep. Goes bang from a meter behind the three-point line. A great opportunity taken. And the margin out to 7. 3 minutes, under 3 minutes to go. Broncos ball. Labros. 12-7, 3-3. Crotty, the hot hand, goes baseline. Finds some way into the paint. Takes Pryor on, but can't make the bucket this time. Suns ball goes through Knight. Swirling. Backdoor cut to Pryor. Can't make the layup. Goes the second time. Can't make a second layup. And Crotty's away. Will she take the three-point shot? She's got the hot hand. Goes to another hot hand in Labros. Labros gets it into Heimberger. Crotty can't make that three this time. Squires with a rebound. Under 2 minutes here in Broadmeadows. Sim City looking to really close the margin here. Only down by 7. It's been a seesawing second half. Squires in the post. Goes baseline against Heimberger. And that's a 9-point margin now. 70 plays 61. Labros gets it. And Knight is going to be called for a foul. Heimberger looking at that pass. Going to be baseline Broncos. Pass skipped out to Heimberger. Shot clock going down. Crotty needs to shoot. Does so. That goes half hard. Ogilvy with an offensive rebound. She'll get a shot for 3. She's a great shot. She'll hit that too. Now the margin back to 6. What can the Broncos do from here? A minute 10. Minute 5. Squires settles down. Finds the back door. Cutting Knight wide open. And that's going to hurt. The margin's still only 7. Labros overshoots the layup on the baseline drive. 40 seconds. Suns looking to waste a bit of time on the clock in this possession. Trying to waste the whole 24 seconds. Shot clock down to 7. Gets a block from Heimberger. And the shot, Ogilvy tries to go ahead. Shot clock's turned off. Broncos need a foul. Crotty pokes the ball free, but it's going to remain Suns' ball. Heimberger's going to come out looking quite exhausted. Inbounds. 7. And Sun's going to, through Swiger's going to dribble it out. Sherbrooke take this one in a game that could have gone either way. They were just about able to hold out a fast second half of the Broncos. Sherbrooke take it 72-64. Great action in that second half. And Sherbrooke are going to split another doubleheader and go to a record of 8-2 out of 10 matches. A hard loss for Hume City, which show great determination and to try and get back into the game when they looked a little bit out in that first half. They'll go to a record of 4-6 and will remain around about that 6th position on the ladder. Madison Crotty with a great game for the Broncos. She ended up with 25 points, 9 rebounds, and an assist, and had good support in that second half. Labros with a few. She had 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Oriana Siamoa, she had 10. Heimberger with a good contribution as well. Leading scorers for the Suns, Emma Pierce. She ended up with 17. Oleana Squires, she had a good 4th term, and she ended up with 18 points. And Zoe Swirling, who did her work early in the game, ended up with 11. That concludes round 7 action here in the Big V Championship women's roster. In round 8, the Sherbrooke Suns are away to Warrnambool on the Saturday. And Hume City are also got an away game. They'll take on Warrandyte, who they played just a couple of weeks ago. They'll play on the Saturday night at Warrandyte and hopefully get a win there. Disappointing for the Broncos to not make it a little bit closer in that last couple of minutes. But good fight and good spirit shown by the Broncos here today. Thanks for tuning in. My name's On Peach. I'll see you next time when the Lady Hume City Broncos team is here at the Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium. Thanks for tuning in. Good afternoon.